be discussing saving and budgeting your money. I just want to tell you that this is standard number 414A. The students are expected to identify mathematics in everyday situations. Okay, and I have a question for y'all. Do any of you know how to earn income?
Yes.
And how do you earn income?
You can earn income by having an allowance or a job.
You're absolutely right. Do any of you borrow money? I mean, does borrow money count as income?
No, because you have to pay it back.
Yeah. What do you think spending money means?
Buying whatever you want.
And what you need.
Right. We want to say what we need. That would be so much better. Thank you. So why is saving money a good idea, you believe?
Because when you save money, you can save it for the things that you really need later on, or if you want things that you need now.
Versus
your wants.
Wants, correct. So in the book, Rosa was saving money with her mom, and how do you think Rosa felt when they accomplished the amount of money that they needed?
They were happy because they could buy what they wanted to buy.
Okay, and what was it that Rosa and her mother were saving to buy?
The chair.
A chair. Why was that?
Because her mom wanted a chair to relax on after she worked all day.
Okay. How did Rosa's family save their money, and are there other ways to save?
Rosa saved her money by getting like change and tips because her mom was like a waitress or something, and she took all that money, the change, and put it in a big jar.
Right. So what is another way that you can save money other than having it in a jar in your house?
A bank account.
A bank account. How else?
You can give it to your parents. They can hold it for you.
Okay. Any of you have bonds or saving bonds or any of that?
Not me.
Oh, well, hopefully one day. Okay. So this is just basically telling you just to take the time right now just to think about things that you've misplaced, or things that you've lost, or if your family's had a fire, and just, how you would feel. So just basically just think about some of the things that you've lost and what you would really want if something like that happened to you. So just for example, things around the house, talk to your family members, go over, your fire plans, check places you went in, or put it in the newspaper. Have any of you did that, put up flyers to find things that you've lost?
In my house, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a dog or anything, you put up, posters or flyers or anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, here's a picture of some things that I think most kids think are very important. Any of these things y'all think are important?
Shoes.
The car.
Okay, yeah. All righty, we're going to get can we move on to the next section here? Pause, we don't have to.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Asia Jackson, and I'm a 4th grade teacher. Students, we asked you guys the other day to brainstorm about things that you or a family member may have lost, something very valuable that may have been destroyed. Can you guys give me a couple of things that you may have lost? Yes?
I lost my Game Boy.
Your Game Boy? And did you find it, or was it destroyed? Or?
No, I think someone stole it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes?
My dog.
Your dog?
Mm-hmm. My dog.
Your dog? Did you find it?
Dog. Yeah.
Okay.
It was destroyed.
It was destroyed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, and how were the items, were your items replaced?
Yes.
How was it replaced?
It was replaced because my mother bought another one.
Another one?
With some
Okay.
money.
Yes?
Mine was replaced, but it took a very long time. I had to wait till Christmas again.
Oh, so do you think that money may have had to been saved to get that?
Yeah, it was really expensive.
Okay. So I want you guys to list those things on a piece of paper and put on there how they were replaced. You guys just gave me 2 very good examples. story, A Chair for My Mother. We read that prior to this lesson, and so you guys are familiar with what happened and why. Based on your prediction, do you guys think that whatever happened, what you thought happened, did it happen at the end?
Yes,
Yes.
they saved enough money to buy the chair.
But something happened in the story that may have stopped that, from happening, or them saving the money, but they may have had to spend it for something else. What happened in so they had a fire in the story, and so they didn't know if they were going to be able to buy the chair because they needed to buy more necessities, things that they needed. So what happened? Did they have to spend the money for the chair for the things that they needed, or did somebody help them out?
Her uncle.
Her uncle did?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
So her uncle helped the family out, and they were still able to save and budget and buy their chair. How much do you guys think a chair would cost?
It depends, I guess, on what type of chair you would get.
On what type of chair you want. There are chairs that are $40 that may not be as nice, and may be a little bit thin. And then there's chairs that are $200 that may be bigger, recliners and stuff like that. So in budgeting for a chair, you need to find out what type of chair you want first. And that's for anything. If you want a certain pair of shoes, you need to budget for whatever type you want. Why you think the prices, I just kind of gave you guys a hint, why do you think the prices are different?
It depends on the type of chair that you want.
Exactly. And should you always choose the least expensive item? And why or why not?
Well, yeah, and that, as far as like saving money to benefit yourself, to help you save money, buying the least expensive item.
I
Okay.
think it depends on quality.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, students, I would like you guys to give me a couple of ideas on ways that you think you could save money to buy an item that you really would like or need.
Like if you get an allowance, just probably put half back and then use the rest for yourself to spend.
Okay, that's a good idea. Save half of your allowance and then put you can spend the rest. Charlotte?
I would probably just leave my money at home and let my parents buy the stuff whenever we go somewhere.
That's a good idea too. See how long that works.
Yeah.
But that's a good idea too. Also, there are bank accounts for children you can get with your parents, and you can save money at the bank. So whenever your parents go to the bank, you can make a deposit too. So make sure you guys talk to your parents about that. Banks and credit unions do that, and they don't charge for children. And this is another efficient website, readwritethink.org, on different ideas on how to come up with discussion questions and lesson plans and stuff like that.
Okay, hello, my name is Cynthia Lozano, and I'm here continuing with the lesson. So we've been talking about how to save money and what to do to try and save that money and buy the things that we want to do, or what to buy. Now we're going to do a little bit of questions, and I'm going to need you to write it down on your paper. You don't necessarily have to write the question because we have it up here. So, for example, Emily, Melissa, and Matthew each have 224 baseball cards. How many cards do they have in all? What are some of the things that we already know? What is it telling us? First of all, who are we talking about?
Emily, Melissa, and Matthew.
Okay, and then what?
That they have 224 baseball cards.
Together?
Yeah. No, they
Each.
each.
They each. So this is our key word. We need to circle that. They each have 224 baseball cards. So Emily has 224, Melissa and Matthew the same. So how are we going to go about solving that?
Multiplication.
Multiplication, good job. So you're going to multiply what?
Two 24 times 3,
Good job. Why are we multiplying by 3?
because there's 3 people,
There's 3 people, and why are we multiplying 224?
because they each,
Because that's the amount that they each have. So 224 multiplied by 3, what is our answer?
672.
672. So the total number of cards that they each have, that they all have, is 672. Did everyone get that?
Yes.
Okay, here's our second question. Ryan, Dominique, and Brittany were collecting acorns. Ryan gathered 109 in his bag. Dominique collected 87 in his, and Brittany picked up 132 acorns. At the end of the day, they put all the acorns in a cardboard box. How many acorns were in the box? What is our key word? All and
How many?
how many? How many means tells you it's what?
Addition.
Addition. Tells you that automatically tells you it's addition. And so what are we looking for?
The number of acorns.
Acorns. So Dominique collected how many?
87.
87. Ryan,
109.
109. And Brittany, 132. And so we're looking for a total, and anytime we're looking for a total or we have many and all, we add. And what did we get?
Um, 328.
328. Is that what you got, Ms. Harris?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so 328. Marla, Berkeley, and Calvin were all playing a video game. Ms. Harris, you want to read that for me?
Marla's score was 645. Berkeley's score was 121. Calvin's score was 329. Find the sum of their scores.
What are we looking for?
The sum.
What does sum mean?
Addition.
Addition. So we're adding something. What are we adding?
Scores.
Scores. Who scores?
Marla, Berkeley,
And Calvin. Okay, good job. So our strategy will be add 645 plus 121, and what do we get? 766. Right? Plus 329.
1,095.
1,095. Good job. Okay. You want to read the next one?
Christopher, Nathan, and Samantha went to the ice cream stand. Christopher ordered a chocolate ice cream cone for $2.25. Nathan ordered a hot fudge sundae for $3.29. Samantha ordered a strawberry milkshake for $2.85. Samantha said, "I'll pay for all of our orders. How much did she have to pay?"
Okay, so how much did she have to pay? She paid for whose order? Just hers?
Everybody.
Everybody. So we are talking about what is one of the amounts that was paid?
$2.25
$225,
and $3.29
$329,
and $2.85.
and $285. Ms. Harris, you want to come up and work this problem for me? Good job. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is. so how much did she pay for all of them?
$8.39.
Do you think she maybe was saving money if she offered to pay for everybody's amount?
Yeah.
I think so. She must have been saving some money because obviously she had the money. Okay, 9 cents. She pays the cashier with the $50 bill. What will her change be? Okay, so we have a $50 bill. And what did she spend?
$31.79.
Devonna, you want to come up and work this one for me?
Sure.
Is that correct?
Now it is.
Is it correct, miss?
Let's work it out together. So we cross out the 5 and make it a 4 to borrow and make this a 10, then make it a 9, make this a 10. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. It was me. Good job.
Thank you. My name is Devonna Willie, and we're continuing with this lesson here. I'm covering adding money and subtracting money. And also, here's the question that I have. It says, Heather goes to the grocery store and spends $3.24 for pizza dough, $2.85 for mozzarella cheese, and 89 cents for a can of pizza sauce. How much did she spend in all? What is the key word in this sentence here, this statement?
In all.
Correct. And what do you think in all means?
Add it on.
Correct. So what are the numbers that you would add to come up with your answer?
$3.24,
Mm-hmm.
$2.85, and 89 cents.
Okay, and when you add all 3 of these numbers up here, what will you come up with?
$6.98.
Did you get the same answer, Ms.
Yes.
Harris? That is correct. And I would like Ms. Harris, can you read this sentence, this statement here for me?
Ken goes to the store and buys a shirt that costs $5.99. He gives the cashier a $10 bill. How much change will Ken receive?
Okay. Okay, what is the key word in this statement here, this question?
How much change?
Okay, when it says that, what, will we do addition, subtraction?
Subtraction.
Correct. Would you like to come and do this answer? This question for me, please?
Sure.
Sure, you can. Correct. And do you know how to check your work to get that $10 amount?
Yeah, you add these two together, and whatever you get here has to equal.
Okay,
That.
can you show the class how would you do that? And that shows that her answer is correct. Thank you, Ms. Lozano. Okay, Ms. Harris, would you like to read this sentence for me?
At 11:30 a.m., Nick went to his friend's house. His mother told him to be back in 2 hours. At what time does Nick have to be home?
Write the number, 700,007. I want you to do all these here for me and tell me what you get. Are you almost finished? You finished, Miss Harris?
No,
You still have time?
I'm finished.
Okay. Who has the first answer here? Someone read that question for me.
At 11:30 a.m., Nick went to his friend's house. His mother told him to be back in 2 hours. At what time does Nick have to be home?
Now add 2 hours to 11:30. What does that give you?
1:30?
That is correct, Miss Lozano. Okay, did somebody write the number here
Yes,
already?
ma'am.
Will somebody write that on the board for me, please?
Can I erase this?
Yes, ma'am. That is correct, Miss Lozano. Miss Harris, would you like to do the next one for me? Thank you, Miss Harris. That is correct. Arthur buys dinners for his friends. The bill comes to $16.23. He gives the waiter a $20 bill. How much will his waiter bring back in change? So this problem consists with what?
Subtraction.
Correct. So you will be subtracting what from what?
$16.23 from $20.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait,
So what was the answer?
Oh, I know.
Yes, ma'am.
$3.77.
Thank you. The Super Challenge. Brian buys 2 pieces of candy. Each piece of candy costs $1.12. If he gives the cashier a $10 bill, what will his change be?
Aw, you want us to do this right now?
You can take it home for homework and bring it in the following day.
Okay, that's awesome.
Thank you. Y'all have
So do you want us to write the question down?
write the question down, Ms. Lozano?
Okay.